Yo guys, so I want to start this off by saying that if you've tried e-commerce or you're interested in dropshipping as a whole and you're not using AI to start your business and to scale it and actually get sales, you are wasting so much potential, wasting so much time, and wasting so much money because, I've made multi seven figures with this business and AI literally has been the biggest godsend to where you can start a store for $0 basically and have it all ready in one day by using a few different AI softwares. So in this video, I'm going to go ahead and do a quick tier list of my top favorite AIs and show you guys what they do and actually use them live on this video so you can see how powerful AI has actually gotten for dropshipping as a business. So first, we're going to start this one off with ChatGPT. Now, obviously, ChatGPT, this is not one of those hidden ones that we'll get into later in this video. ChatGPT is, by all means, an S tier AI. It does everything. ChatGPT can help you with product research. Say, act like a professional dropshipping research agent and give me the top 20 beauty products to sell right now that can make me 100K a month. And right off the bat, ChatGPT is going to give me a bunch of products. It's going to tell me the strategy it's using plus markups, and it's going to go ahead and give me some of the best products to sell. Heated eyelash curler, LED skin rejuvenation mask, 24 karat gold collagen eye masks. This is a new product I've never seen before. That sounds, honestly, really cool. Let's see what that is. That's something new. We can market it as, being the 24 karat gold. That's actually really cool. This actually seems like a really good product. Something I haven't seen. It's not oversaturated. Honestly, it seems like a good product to sell. What else did it give us? Oops. Blackhead vacuum, jawline sculpting tool. So now we have a bunch of products to go through. Out of these 20, I could even ask it, say, give me 20 more, and it would go ahead and give me more products. But if you guys can't find, a half decent product with ChatGPT, then, you're selling the wrong product, because I can already tell you that this is already a great product. This is a great product. This is great. This is viral. And all of these you guys can sell. Personally, I'm really interested in these 24 karat collagen eye masks because it takes something that already works and adds a new wow factor. Obviously, the 24 karat gold probably does something. Whatever. But that's not what I'm here to do, I am here to show you guys how to create product pictures with ChatGPT. First of all, let's find those eye masks that it gave us. And let's find, a half decent picture, a product photo. Let's copy this image because I don't like this and say, I want to sell a product like this, 24 karat collagen eye masks, but I need a great clean product photo. Make them on a table in the bathroom with, windows in the back and maybe some colorful, subtle plants behind it or something to look. So now I give it that really awful product photo. This is very clearly an AliExpress photo. I'm not a fan of it at all, but I'm asking for it to create a product photo of just the eye masks. And let's see if it can create us a great product photo strictly by just using the AI without having to pay. Because when I get product photos, usually on stores, especially before AI came to be so good, especially with this new ChatGPT update, I was paying $150, $200 per product photo because you have to pay professional agencies to actually make it look realistic and good. But ChatGPT, it's free, or if you want to go above the limits, it gets up to like $20 a month. $20 a month. That's totally fine. And if you're a college student, you get it for free. And as we can see, this looks incredible. It literally looks better than the product photo from AliExpress, as long as it doesn't fuck it up here. Boom. Holy shit. This is literally such a high quality, insane photo. We have that for awesome. Perfect. And say, can you generate another one of it outside on a stone, a rock looking aesthetic? You guys can get multiple product photos. You can get static ads for Facebook. And what's great about ChatGPT is you can use references. So as you can see, I gave it this reference with the color palette, and it went ahead and utilized that reference. If I gave it a Facebook static ad, I could say, can you recreate this in a better way? And it would do exactly that. But let's see how good it does on revisions and secondaries, because now there's no reference. It's just a prompt. I can already tell this is probably going to look great. Jeez. Yeah, you guys are probably not using ChatGPT to its full potential, because why would you put this on your Shopify store? This looks like absolute dog shit, if we're being honest. This is a bad quality photo. It's pixelated, it's blurry, this doesn't look good. It doesn't look aesthetic at all. But this looks great. This looks insane. And this, oh my God, this is literally perfect. It got the spelling right and everything. This is exactly what we need. This is another product photo. I would probably use this as the main. I would put like a header over here, build a bundle. But being all that said, you guys can do this for any product, any ad. That is why ChatGPT is 1000% going to be an S tier AI. Next, we're going to move over to Remini AI. Remini isn't as powerful as ChatGPT, so I'm going to put it at A tier. It's still extremely useful, but it's not as useful when you can create pictures like that on ChatGPT. But what Remini does, let's find another picture here that's like super blurry. Let's like make it look intentionally like really pixelated. So as we can see here, this photo is very blurry. It doesn't look clean. It doesn't look contrasted, right? Like it's not perfect. So with Remini, what we can do for completely free, once again, is take any photo and it will use AI to upscale that photo. So let's upload it. It's going to let it enhance it using AI. And as we can see here, this is the before, very pixelated image, and this is the after. Like that, if you just look at the eye itself, like look how much more clear that looks. So if you don't have much content about your product and you're trying to use a specific image, because ChatGPT would probably have a hard time recreating an image like this of it being on someone's face and still looking hyper realistic. But that's where Remini comes in, is making those low quality images look insane. So if we want to do this again, let's find something that looks even more blurry. Let's search up fidget gun toy. Let's find one that is really poor quality. What if I can search up poor quality? It's not going to show me anything. I'll do my best. Yeah, let's just screenshot a GIF. There we go. This looks pretty pixelated and blurry. We'll drop that into Remini. And let's let it enhance that and show you guys that this is super consistent. Before, once again, really pixelated. After, way more set or contrasted. Looks a lot more clean and clear. It's a really, really useful AI for cleaning up your product photos. I think this is definitely a top 10 AI for business of all time. And that's why it's really, really close to being an S tier. But like I said, it's just not as powerful as ChatGPT. So I'm not going to give it the S rank. But 11 Labs, that is going to definitely get an S tier rank. So 11 Labs, you guys have probably once again heard of this, really powerful AI. But what this does is it does text to speech. So I went ahead and already imported a quick script for one of my ads. It was that negative ion hairbrush. If you guys watched my last video, you would see that product. But basically what this does is you can choose from a million different voices. This is personally my favorite. It's called Bria, Young and Soft. And you can go ahead and create scripts for your ads that AI reads and sounds really realistic. So I went ahead and just wrote, everyone's been raving about this anti-frizz hairbrush, blah, blah, blah. Just talking about how to get the results you want with that negative ion hairbrush. And all you do is click generate. Once again, this is a free software.
Everybody's been raving about this anti-frizz hairbrush. It emits negative ions that interact with positive ones in your dry or damaged hair, which reduces moisture loss, minimizes static electricity, and reduces annoying frizz. This is the only thing that worked for my annoying frizzy hair. Get yours while it's still 50% off.
But as you guys can see, 11 Labs is extremely accurate. It's not like the TikTok text-to-speech. It's not like Instagram. It sounds very realistic. And using this for ads, it's been the highest converting AI voiceover for myself. As you guys can see, I can write something like, this.
Subscribe to Ethan King today and check out links in description for one-to-one coaching.
There you guys have it. If you want me to coach you and actually build your store and help you run your ads and pick your ads, find your products, you can find that link in the description. Subtle plug, but as you guys can see, 11 Labs is 100% going to be an S tier AI. That is perfect for running ads. It's free, it's useful, but moving on, Ghostcut. This is going to be another A tier AI. This one isn't 100%, squared away, perfect every single time, but it helps so much when you guys are trying to find content for your ads. You're not able to find the right ads on TikTok. There's not a lot of content for your product maybe. Ghostcut comes in and it makes content online that you can find usable in this way that I'll show you. So let's go ahead and go to Calidata and pick ourselves a video from one of these products. So let's go ahead and choose that same product we just had the text-to-speech for, the negative ion hairbrush. On Calidata, you guys can download TikTok videos that have shown the product. But as you can see, there's kind of annoying text up here at the top, and you just can't get rid of that. Obviously, you can download it without the watermark. Sorry. You can download without the TikTok watermark, but there's still going to be this text up here. And if you guys are wanting to use 11 Labs and, for example, put your own voiceover over it, it's going to conflict with what's up here in this text box. So you can't really use it without people getting upset or not looking professional. It's going to look like you ripped another video and used it for yourself. But Ghostcut comes in. You can use the AI Smart Text Removal. Go ahead and exit this out. We're going to upload our video here that we just downloaded from Calidata. And it's going to use AI to remove all of that text-to-speech text we saw at the top of the video to where we can put our own voiceover on it, put our own captions on the video, and be able to, use this video. So we're going to let that start processing. It's going to take about 2 minutes to do it, and it should get rid of all the text without you being able to see, some blurry lines up on it or whatever. Like I said, this isn't 100% every single time. It's not always perfect, which is why it got an A tier, but it is very, very good and very useful for those products that you can't always find a ton of content for and needing to use pieces of clips that have text on them. Once again, it's free by making a free trial. Once you run out of credits, log out, create another account with another email and get more credits, or you can just pay for it. It's like $2. But I'm going to go ahead and let this video process real quick, and then I'll show you guys as soon as it's done. Okay, guys, this video just finished processing. Like I said, don't get your hopes up too high because it's not always perfect. But if we check this out here, wow. Okay, this time it actually did good. As you guys can see, if we go back to Calidata here, the text at the top is literally the whole entire video. It's right at the top of her hair. And now in Ghostcut, there is quite literally nothing. And it looks nearly perfect. You can see a little bit of blur up there when she puts her hair up, but for most of the video, it is completely perfect. What you guys can do is just click on these three dots here, click download, and then you'll be able to download the video for free, like I said. And as we can see here,
like everyone's scared to get a butterfly haircut or layers.
It's nearly perfect.
Simple and easy hairstyle.
So Ghostcut, very close once again to an S tier, but just for that blurry factor that's not always perfect, it is going to be an A. The next time I do this tier list, updated in a few months, I could definitely see this being an S tier because they're constantly updating it and it's getting really, really good. Okay, the next AI, Pixart. This one is going to get an S tier for me just because it does something that ChatGPT can't do perfectly, and it also has errors doing all the time, but it is an amazing, amazing AI for specifically a few different things. It has an upscaler. Once again, or I didn't already say this, but the upscaler on Pixart isn't as good as Remini. So Remini still holds that crown, but it does have a background remover that is insane. So let's go ahead and go to a, where's remove background here. But as you guys can see, it has quite a few, things in here. You can design logos, AI video generator, change the backgrounds with AI, AI image generator, AI video avatar, but I like to use Pixart for a background remover. So if we take that image that ChatGPT just gave us, let's say we want it to be transparent because we're going to use it for a different background. We can let Pixart remove this background in less than 5 seconds, and it is 100% perfect. There's literally no errors around this whole thing at all. There's no cuts. It looks 100% perfect. And what we're going to do is literally just export this, download it. And as you guys can see, this image looks flawless and it works in seconds. So if you guys want to, continue doing this over and over again, it'll do it for about any different product photo. And it does it perfect 99% of the time, which is why it's going to get an S tier. Let's go ahead and, do this for a different image. What if we just do a portrait here from a thumbnail image? Let's see how well it can remove the background of my thumbnail. A little bit of a harder image to do because it's kind of dark in the background, but flawless. Once again, nearly perfect. We can download that image, and now this is thumbnail ready for me to pop over in front of a background. Like I said, there's literally no room for error across, the sides of the image, the corners, the hair. It's nearly perfect every single time. So Pixart gets a very, very well-deserved S tier. So all of the AI resources I talked about in this video, every single one of them, you guys can either get a free trial or use it for completely free, which is why I didn't include a bunch of other paid softwares in this, because I want to make this video accessible to anybody in any situation, regardless of your financial means. Now, myself and my team have been able to master all these strategies and how to get these to convert the best with the best prompts, with the best strategies. And this has helped me make my stores much more profitable. And this has made going from zero to $50,000 or $100,000 a month so much easier. And if you guys are looking for that specific help and let me help you build your store and run your store and actually become profitable within 30 days or less, you guys can check out those links in the description. I have a completely free 1 hour long course that goes through using these AIs and actually creating your ads and editing them and all of that in depth. And I also have a link for you guys to book a call with myself or my team and be able to learn our roadmap on how we're going to scale your brand or start your brand and get you to wherever you want to be. So if you guys are interested in looking for any help or getting started with e-commerce this year, make sure you guys check those out. If you have any other questions, make sure to drop a comment below. I respond to every single comment, and I wish you guys the best of luck with your journey, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. I look forward to seeing you in the next video as I post these every single day. But see you guys in the next video. Peace.